right, my next guest up tonight, he's straight off the comedy strip. Let's give a late night or up late welcome to Rich Carucci.
Good to be here. Good to be here. Staten Island, New York. I love Staten Island. Best Italian food in the world, Staten Island, New York. That's what I love about here. A lot of Italians. Also, a lot of Italians angry. Andrew Cuomo. Hi, Andrew Cuomo. How far your star has fallen, right? Oh, he made all the Italians angry. What he said? He said, I'm not a molester. I didn't molest anyone. I'm Italian. That's how we say hello. Hey, oh, hey. Come on, that's bullshit. You know that's not Italian. That's Puerto Rican. That's what that is. You know it. You know it. They should give him a choice now. Give him a choice. If you don't jump off the bridge, we rename it. What do you think? Yeah. Yeah, all right. Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby got out of jail. Bill Cosby, right. Did you see him before he went to jail, Bill Cosby? He couldn't see. He had a cane in each hand, a guy on each shoulder carried him. He came zippity-doo-dah right out of there, don't he? Cured him. That's right. I don't know, things are going rough for me financially. Things are going so bad for me. My wife's threatening to move in. That's right. I don't care who president is. He better step his game up. That's right. And right now in New York City, they're giving you $100. $100 to take the vaccine. Can you believe that? Imagine if you settled for the donut like 2 weeks ago. How pissed would you be, right? You're like, I could have had 100 of these donuts. What's going on here? They can't get the rest of the holdouts, though. They don't know how to get the rest of them. How do you get the rest of the people to take the vaccine? The people that want to take it. I know how you get them. Put it in Popeye's chicken. That's right. Put it in Popeye's chicken. I don't care who you are. You cannot resist the extra crispy Popeye's chicken. Popeyes will save the world. That's right. See it, I'm not anti-vax. I'm just anti you telling me what to do. Unfortunately, I'm Italian. You can't tell me what to do. Can't tell me what to do. Can't. Catholic school couldn't do it. Military school. The military. 3 wives. That's right. I'll hang out my backyard and grow tomato plants for the rest of my life. I don't care. I won't go anywhere. That's right. I mean, they got you with them. Maybe you had to wear the mask the first time you had to wear the mask. I remember the first time I had to wear a mask. My wife drove me to the store. She said, we need milk. I said, no, we don't. I don't drink milk, all right? I drink beer. You need milk. She's like, put this on, go in there and get me a gallon of milk. I said, what's this thing? Thought it was a pair of her underwear. It's a mask. She said, put this on, go in there. I said, all right, I'll go get you the milk. What's with the line of people outside? She said, that's social distancing. Get with the times. That's social distancing. All right, don't jump down my throat. I put on a mask. I walked in. I grabbed a gallon of milk, looked at that line, and walked right out with it. That's right. I said, this is going to be the greatest pandemic ever because I'm never paying for another thing. I'll tell you that right now. I got kids. They're out in the car. They're outdoor kids. Right before the pandemic, my son's school called me on the phone, said they think he has a learning disability. Not what I would hear. They want him to take a test. Test costs $14,000. And is it covered by my insurance? I said, $14,000? You must think we're both idiots, okay? Because I'll be honest, for $14,000, I'll get a new kid. That's right. Just start this whole process over again. Feel my pain now. My son's 18. Maron, going to be 19 in the 10th grade. If I mention anything, I'm the bad guy. He's like, Dad, why are you breaking my chops? There's people older than me in school. I said, they're called teachers, all right, you idiot? They're paid to be here, all right? You're taking up space. I like high school. Of course you do. You're older than the principal. You got your own parking space, and you're selling weed to everybody. What's not to like, right? I know he's selling weed to everybody because he sells it to me. That's right. And then he steals it back. It's a vicious cycle at my house, vicious cycle. But I told my son, listen, high school's not for everybody. Definitely not for you. But I'm a good dad. I'm a good parent. So listen, we're going to start a new life. We're going to do this together, son. All right, Dad, let's do this together. So I signed him up for his GED training, GED test, job training, job placement. He's like, all right, we'll start this new life. First day, he doesn't show. They call me up, Mr. Carucci, your son didn't show today. Do you have any idea where he's at? I'm like, I have no idea where this kid is. He comes walking in an hour later. I said, what happened? We're going to start a new life. He said, I was going to go. Then I figured I'd keep my options open. I said, you got options? I got to hear this. He goes, I'm thinking of joining the military. I said, bro, you couldn't get in ISIS right now, okay? Sure, there's some kind of test, but it has a happy ending. During the pandemic, he passed his GED. He did, thank you. Thank you. And then he got a job at the liquor store across the street, so, eventually we'll be spending more time together. And Hopefully that'll make up for Little League. Tell you, my wife's not happy. My wife's not happy. She's talking about getting a divorce. It's my third marriage. Or as I like to call it, casually marriage. You know what I mean? At this point, you don't expect much with the third wedding. I don't even live with her. We just celebrated 15 years married. She's like, when do you think we'll live together? I go, I don't know. Let's not rush this. You know what I mean? I have a rule at my house. I want the best of you, not the rest of you, all right? You come over when you're happy. When you're sad, stay where you are, right? Because she tells me all the time, I'm not happy. I'm not happy. Never promised happy, not once, all right? You want happy? Go to Disney World. Everybody looks thrilled there, right? I don't feel in love. You don't feel in love? I want to be chased. I want to be pursued. You want to be chased? Hop the fence at the White House. Somebody will chase you, all right? Chase you'll have a stroke. Look at me. I got to try to start dating now again. Dating at 50. What a nightmare that is. You know what I mean? You can't come to fancy shows like this to meet chicks, all right? We got the beauty queen, and I love it. She's with a regular-looking guy. Look at that guy. How are you, sir? You must have a ton of money. That's all I'm saying. No, she's beautiful. She's beautiful. But, yeah, man, you got to go online. You got to meet online. That's how everybody meets now because everybody can lie online. That's what you do. You sit home and you lie. Guys lie. You know what a guy's lie is? This is the typical guy's lie. The guy's lie is I put Johnny P's picture on the dating profile and I show up. You know what I mean? And they go, what happened to you? I go, Corona. And women lie. Oh, my God, I don't do women lie. What do women say? I just want a guy. I just want a guy. It doesn't matter what he looks like. I just want a guy with a sense of humor. Yeah, sure you do. They want the bodybuilder. They want the guy that looks like an athlete, right? If all those women wanted was a guy with a sense of humor, clowns would be knee-deep in chicks, wouldn't they? You've seen clowns. There's nobody surrounding clowns but fat kids eating hamburgers, right? It's ridiculous. But the worst dating site they got out there, totally worst one is Craigslist. Craigslist is the worst dating site. It is because they show up. They don't realize it's a date. They got furniture with them and stuff. You know what I mean? She's like, where do you want the couch? I don't know. Where do you want to make out on it? You know what I mean? Don't know. Plus, I got the sleep apnea. Anybody got the sleep apnea? Just me and you? Nobody else got insurance here? All right, great. Yeah, they got you with that CPAP machine. What a sexy piece of machinery that is. Oh, my God. I had this girl come over, probably the hottest chick I ever had in my house, come over to demonstrate how I'm going to use this machine. She comes to my house. She goes, where do you sleep? I said, this way. We get in there. She's showing me how to hook up the machine. She said, you plug this in. You put this tube in there. You put that tube in there. I said, which tube do I put my penis in? She said, why do you want to put your penis in this tube? I said, if I got to wear this thing, this is the last thing I'll be humping. I'll tell you right now. So now I'm trying to find a girl that has a sleep apnea machine so we could wear them together. You know what I mean? Do like a Top Gun role play scenario. Goose, this is Maverick. Goose, this is Maverick. Psh, Maverick, I'm coming in for a crash landing. That's right. That's what my life's come down to. 57, man. I'm getting old. I feel it. I don't like people anymore. I get angry at the weather. I don't know what happened to me. I'm like a circus chimp that's been held in captivity too long. All I want is a cigarette and a warm place to poop. I'm thrilled. You know what I mean? I am thrilled. It's all over. I don't know, man. Let's get to the point. I miss Trump. Anybody else miss Trump? I miss Trump. I miss Trump. Not even for political reasons, because I can't vote. I'm a felon, so I can't vote. But I miss Trump. He was comedy gold. Comedy gold, man. If I ran out of things to say, I would just read what he tweeted verbatim the next day. People are like, you're brilliant. I go, no, I'm not that brilliant, right? I've been writing comedy for 20, so I'm not half as good as him. I'm like, does this guy have writers? Then I'm waiting. The whole time he's present, I go, please let him start drinking heavy. Because then they'll say some crazy stuff. You know what I mean? Holy mackerel. I don't know, man. I miss it. I miss him. I don't know, right? He was going to build a wall. We're going to build a wall. It's going to be huge. It's going to be big. It's going to be fantastic. We don't need a wall. It's never going to work. You know what we need? One of those American Ninja obstacle courses. That's what we need. Because in this country, we want winners. I couldn't make it through that course. You make it through that course, you're a citizen on the spot. You don't make it through, we catapult you back into Mexico. You get up, clean yourself off, and try again. Thank you, folks. Have a good night.
What's up, brother? Thank you so much for coming on our first show.
I love coming here, Johnny. You kidding? I love coming here to Staten Island and parking in the dark parking lot with no lights by the weeds.